What's up, family? Man, this is my third time trying to get this video out. It's Wednesday morning, about 2 o'clock in the morning. And man, the lights just went off on the first one. I was like a minute into the video. My AirPod just died. It's been on the charger all night, but somehow it was at 0% and it just died. You know what I mean? On the second one, I'm like 3 minutes into the video. Man, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? It's funny to me. It's games, you know what I mean? This means we're gonna have to go harder on this one. We're gonna have to go harder this one, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Overthinking. Overthinking. That's what we're gonna talk about today. It's the truth because years ago, man, I would get stuck in my thoughts. You know what I mean? Years ago, man, I was such a deep thinker. You know what I mean? And I prided myself on being such a deep thinker. Stay with me, family. I promise you, we're going somewhere today. And it's a trip because it's crazy how our ego will have us so twisted, so messed up, to where we're justifying and rationalizing and explaining away our issues. We're minimizing our issues. We're making excuses for our issues. We're making it make sense to us. But to the universe, it makes absolutely zero sense. But we're justifying it, and we believe the hype. We believe our own bullshit. We do. Overthinking. It's true because, man, I was so stuck in overthinking. You know, and there's a thing with overthinking. It's analysis, paralysis by analysis. Paralysis by analysis. Man, I'm paralyzed in my thought process. I'm paralyzed because I'm overthinking. I can't get anything accomplished. Got all these goals, all these things I want to do, all these things I want to accomplish, and I start breaking them down. Okay, how am I going to do this and da-da-da, and I get stuck in the what ifs. I get stuck in, well, what about that? Then what about this? And what about that? And you get stuck in our analysis because we're overthinkers. We're overthinkers. That's not a positive thing, family. I know so many of us, you know, and I was like this before this woke generation came out. You know what I mean? I'm like this damn near 30 years ago, you know. But this generation now, you know, they just continued off with our sicknesses, our illnesses. They just picked it up and ran with the shit. We were sick back then, mentally sick. They just picked this shit up and just ran full force with it. You know, right into the brick wall and got up and, man, everybody else got the issues. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Overthinking. Overthinking. How do we get there? What is overthinking really about? See, overthinking isn't something to really be proud about. It's true because I thought, man, I was proud. Because I'm looking around at the people around me and it's like, man, these motherfuckers don't think at all. Man, these some ignorant ass motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck? What God had to show me was Elijah. Elijah. Come here a second. Let me holler at you. Let me spit in your lip. Come here, let me talk to you for a second. Why are you sitting here? Why are you stuck right here? And it's true because it was like I was on social media and I wasn't on social media. What am I saying? It's as though I would get stuck in my thoughts. As though we get on Instagram and we're just scrolling through our timeline. And we're there for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And we don't even realize how much time we just spent uselessly scrolling, looking at random ignorant ass shit. On Facebook, just looking at shit. We'll laugh a little bit, think about something, and just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. and we'll end up on the computer for hours, not accomplishing a damn thing at all. We just wasted time. When we overthink, that's all we're doing. We're just wasting time. That's it. That's all you're ever going to do is waste time. Not be present in the now. I'm distracted by my thoughts. See, my thoughts are like all the stupid stuff on social media, on the posts. Thinking about everything that popped into my head. I would just sit there and just dwell on it and think about it and get caught up in this thought. And man, before you know it, another thought would come and it'd carry me way over here. And I'm thinking about this and and then another thought would come and I'm way over here in a totally different hemisphere and and then another thought come and I'm over here in another galaxy and then another thought, what my boss said yesterday, and I'm pissed and I'm aggravated and I'm frustrated. I'm ready to quit. I'm ready to cuss that motherfucker out and woo. And then another thought come what my sister did and her trifling ass and then what my kid did and I got all these stupid ass, ignorant ass thoughts coming to me. And I'm getting caught up on every single one of them. And I'm wasting time. I'm not just wasting time. These thoughts are messing up my frequency. These thoughts have me going down rabbit holes and feeling certain type of things, certain type of way. These thoughts got me thinking about stuff and manifesting stuff, not even conscious of cognizant of the fact that I'm manifesting this stuff. What you think about, you bring about. And we get stuck. We get stuck in our thoughts. And what source had to show me, what God was trying to tell me, is like, Elijah, come here, bro. Come here. Bro, you swear you so deep. You swear you so so wise. What the fuck are you doing? And I'm sitting there talking to God. Man, God, I'm deep and I'm thinking about and thinking about He said, no, the fuck you ain't. You've been sitting there like a fucking crackhead, just coked out of your fucking mind. You gone. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm offended because it's like, man, I thought I was supposed to be deep. I thought I was supposed to be profound. I thought I was supposed to be wise. I thought I was supposed to have these deep thoughts. Oh God, what the fuck are those thoughts doing for you? How are those thoughts making you feel? Stay with me, we're going somewhere. How do you feel about yourself after you have these fucking deep thought episodes? You lower your vibration. You lower your frequency. And the truth is, you really don't feel good about yourself afterwards. You don't. So how the fuck is that helping you? How is that making your life any better? How is that raising your frequency? How is that helping you grow and develop? Elijah, you go down all these rabbit holes, and all these rabbit holes have common denominators. The common theme, Elijah, is, man, you're not good enough. The common theme, Elijah, is that you fucked up. The common theme, Elijah, is that, damn, you keep screwing up. Damn, you keep fucking up. Why? Because you're not good enough. The common theme, Elijah, It's that you're not valued. Nobody loves you. Nobody appreciates you. Nobody sees you, the real you. Nobody recognizes how much you put into your work, into your crafts. You're not valued. You're not loved. And you're not good enough. How come you can't get a woman like such and such and such? How come I can't have somebody that's going to help and we could build some stuff together and we could do whoop and we could do this? How come I can't find somebody like that? How come I can't find somebody that likes traveling and they're just, they know so much about the world and they want to just travel over here and to over here and over here and we could just do this and do this? How come I can't find somebody like that? How come I can't find somebody we could just go and hold hands walking in the park, by the river, by the lake, and just sit there and just look at each other and talk about the butterflies and the rainbows and the ladybugs and the caterpillars and all? How come I can't find somebody like that? And so we get all caught up in our thoughts. How come my boss don't recognize that I'm the only real one there? Everybody else fucking around, taking long ass fucking breaks, playing games, text messaging when they should be working. And so we're looking at everybody else and we become judgmental. We're looking at everybody else and what they doing and what they ain't doing and what they supposed to be doing. And we start tearing them down to make ourselves feel better. That's the only reason why we tear other people down. To justify our inadequacies and to make us feel better. Why do you overthink? Why is it that you would rather be alone in your thoughts? What are the thoughts that really come to you? What are the thoughts that you get caught up on? What are the thoughts that come and just sweep you off your feet? See, because every one of us have thoughts like that. There's certain subjects. There's certain triggers, certain taboo conversations that have come to our mind and we're gone. So a certain person that come to your mind and you're like, fuck, you're in heaven. You know what I mean? You're gone. It's like you don't had a good hit. It's just like, whoo, shit. That motherfucker fucked me up. You know what I mean? Fuck. In a good way. You know? We have those thoughts. Every one of us do. Every one of us have those thoughts that come, oh no, I'm not dealing with this shit today. I'm not now, devil. Fuck you. Take you and your raggedy ass, fucking dirty ass, trifling ass kids along with you. And when I'm talking about the kids, I'm talking about the conversation, that topic, the feelings and emotions attached to it. What do you think about that sends you out of control? What do you think about that sends you down the rabbit hole? What do you think about that infuriates you, that pisses you off? No matter what time or day, you could just, this thought come to your mind and you just get hell bent on this motherfucking topic right here. What thoughts come to your mind and just make you smile as you're remembering different situations and events? What thoughts come to your mind to make you feel safe? What thoughts come to your mind that make you feel unsafe? What thoughts come to your mind that makes you feel unloved, unwanted? You see, the truth is, we have so many thoughts that come to us, and we don't even understand what these thoughts are doing to us. Say it again. We have all these quote unquote random thoughts. Nothing's random. It's not a coincidence. Okay? So subconscious. So we have all these subconscious thoughts, all these thoughts that just pop into our conscious mind. And we have no idea how they make us feel. We're not even aware of the fact that we start feeling certain ways and feeling certain things when these thoughts pop into our mind. So the subject has certain feelings attached to it. Every subject, every person that you dislike or like or whatever the case, they have certain feelings attached to them that you've assigned to them. So if you don't like your daddy, and every time your daddy pop up, all the feelings that you have attached to your daddy also pop up. So if your ex-husband dogged you out, cheated on you, beat the shit out of you, and whatever, robbed you, and whatever he did to you or she did to you, when that person pops up in your mind, all of the insecurities, the hate, the animosity, the bitterness, the resentment that you have for them gets attached to that thought, and they start affecting your body. At that moment, you begin poisoning yourself from the inside out. We're killing ourselves. You are killing yourself with your toxic thoughts. And the crazy thing about it, you're proud that you're a deep thinker. You're proud of the fact that you're killing your motherfucking self, and you don't even know it. You're proud of the fact that you're committing suicide, and you don't even know it. You're so pissed at these people for what they've done to you. You hate and detest this motherfucker. Just the thought of them puts you on one. And all the feelings that you have for that person, man, they're releasing all of that toxin into your body, into your mind. And they're killing you. And it's not even them doing it. It's you doing it. It's you. It's you. Everybody you have a negative thought about, everybody that you can't stand or that you have ill feelings towards, you're killing yourself every time they come to your mind. You're poisoning yourself every time that subject, that topic comes up. I know some people that get so hell-bent when topics of politics, guns, homosexuality, religion, money, feminism, masculinity. All these things can be so freaking triggering. And divisive. And we don't even understand how toxic we become because we think about these things. There's so many people in this country right now that detest Donald Trump. Just the name Donald Trump sends so many people over the edge. Then when they see his picture, they hear his name, hear his voice, see anything that's associated with him, it's a trigger. It's a trigger. And it comes in, and all these negative emotions and feelings get attached to whatever it is that they just witnessed, or whatever it is they heard or saw, that thought. And every one of those feelings begin to kill you. They begin to sap your energy. They begin to drain you. And it's not they're really draining you, sapping your energy. They're killing you. They're killing you. And we don't even understand it. We don't even get it. But we're so deep and so woke. We know so much, and yet we know nothing at all. Man, my hope and prayer is that I said something to encourage you. Man, understand your thoughts. Why are you having these thoughts? What are the feelings attached to these thoughts? Is this what you want? Do you want to feel sad and depressed and frustrated and unloved and da-da-da-da-da-da-da? If that's all you want, man, continue having those thoughts. Continue thinking about those thoughts. If those thoughts make you feel a certain type of way and you don't like feeling like that, then it's up to you to control your thoughts. Man, I don't want this. Because I already know where this thought is going to go. It's going to take me down this rabbit hole of self-hatred and self-sabotage, and I'm not good enough, and woe is me, and this victim mentality. Nothing good is going to come from this thought. Okay. I see that. I understand that. Now I know that when this thought comes, I have to reject it. I don't have to think about this just because it popped up in my mind. I don't have to dwell on it just because it's here. There's a lot of thoughts that come. And it's just like fishing. I love fishing. And I would throw something. I would be saying something to a group of people, and I would just throw something out there just to see who was going to bite. I'm just throwing out, just seeing what I'm going to catch. And I'm just throwing out a conversation. Throwing out a saying or something that I've said just to see who's going to react to it. Who's going to jump on it. And that's what the thoughts do. They're fishing. They're fishing. It's just like that little worm being dropped down into your mind, and you're this big fish. Which worm are you going to go after? Why are you going after that worm? How does that worm, that thought, that topic make you feel? If it brings you bliss, if it brings you peace, if it brings you joy, if it brings you happiness, man, go for what you know. But if it makes you feel a certain type of way, like you're not good enough, you're an epic failure, you're stupid, you're dumb, anything negative like that, you have to learn to let that go. I'm not getting caught up in this mess today. Man, I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Namaste. Peace.